Hi, I want to welcome you today to St. Anthony of Padua Catholic Church. We're standing, as you can see, the peace pole with the church in the background, and actually across the drive here on the other side of the bushes is where the labyrinth is. And I'm going to turn this around for a minute. Hello. So today is our last labyrinth walk of the summer, which seems impossible. I can remember when I started doing these right after the Summer Solstice in June that I thought, can I really do one every week all summer? And here we are, 3 months later, and we did that. So I've discovered a new labyrinth, and I'm just going to share that with you today, and excited to do that. As I said a minute ago, we're at St. Anthony of Padua Catholic Church on Frankfurt Road, Frankfurt Avenue, is what it is. Before we do the labyrinth walk, I thought I would show you their peace garden. So I'm going to turn that around. As you can see, here's the peace garden over here. I'll walk around with it in just a minute. And then there's the peace pole on the side, and then across the drive over there is, on the side of the bushes, is the labyrinth. This peace garden in particular is focused on diversity, and it has these quotes as you walk kind of around this little garden area from different faith traditions. And I will I'm not going to read each one. I have a video of reading each one I'll upload a little bit later. You can see them, but I'll just quickly walk you around. But it's a great example of, this is not a very big space, but they've created this nice little garden and sort of a sacred space in addition to the labyrinth walk. So they've got, late summer, early fall. We've got some flowers here, but not a lot. But anyways, I'm just going to walk around. See, there's different quotes, just a nice little path, and a bench, the classic bench from Open Spaces, Sacred Places. Can you see the bunny? It's a bunny rabbit. There he goes. Bye, bunny. I saw a bunny rabbit at my house before I left. It's really nice. It's even got some tree cover here, even though you're really close to the street. Kind of creates this little oasis. And we're back where we started. So just, like I said, a small little space, but kind of cool little garden tucked away in here. I think I'm going to walk along the street because the entrance to this labyrinth, I like the entrance to this labyrinth that's along the church. So just have to put up with the car noise. So welcome anybody who's joined us. This time again we're at St. Anthony of Padua Catholic Church today, and I was just showing you the peace garden that's here. And then across, peace garden's over there, labyrinth's here. On this stone, what it says is it's the Northeast Interfaith Labyrinth and Peace Garden. All are welcome. Don't know the history of how this got created, but I'm pretty sure that there's a small convent here that's still active. From here you can start to see where the labyrinth is. Also just a really beautifully landscaped area. And then here's the sort of gateway, official entrance into the labyrinth area. I just think it's really simple but really nice. And there's a fountain. Hopefully you can hear the fountain a little bit over the noise of the street. So, a little bit about this labyrinth. I don't know the history of it, and I don't recognize the pattern, the design, other than it's generally similar to medieval designs. It's 8 circuits, which is very unusual. It's usually an odd number. It's either usually 7 or 11, or 5 or 3. But this is 8. I've counted it like 3 times. And because it's our last walk of the summer, I thought today we would take this time to, just as we walk, reflect on this last few months of summer, everything since the solstice, summer solstice in June, and just name what we're grateful for from this summer. I am going to just take a minute, show you the flowers while I go pick something up, get out of the way. There's one part of this labyrinth that is overrun by the flowers a little bit, so I'll just sort of step around that when I get to that place. So today, like I said, like with each labyrinth walk, we always take a moment to just take a deep breath and become just fully present, let go of our day a little bit, and allow ourselves to become still and just be in this present moment. I thought I would start us off with a brief meditation. It goes with "Be still and know I am God," and I'll then have maybe not quite a minute of silence before I start walking. If there's any intention, you want to create any specific intention, you can do that. I am going to just add the description of what we're doing today into the comments so you can see that if anybody comes in. You can see that, but we'll start with a couple deep breaths. I'll do the meditation as we're walking in. Just sort of recall the summer and what you want to be grateful for, what you want to name as in your gratitude. When you're in the center, and wait for the truck to go by. When we get to the center, just invite you to be still and open and receptive to any words of wisdom you might receive, and just let your mind rest while in the center and be open. And as we're walking out, just listen for any message or, as I said, words of wisdom from God and Spirit may have for you today. Okay, so deep breath. Be still and know I am God. Be still and know I am. Be still and know. Be still. Be. And that concludes our walk today. Take a deep breath again. And give thanks for this time in this sacred place. This time to pause, to breathe, to slow down for a few minutes, and while not being completely physically still, but being spiritually still and open to the movement of the Spirit, the wisdom available to us. Thank you again for joining me, and thank you for joining me on this series of walks during the summer. I want to invite you to next Tuesday, the 22nd, is the autumnal equinox. We will be officially welcoming autumn, fall, our new season that's coming in, and I haven't quite decided where I'm going to be and what time. I'll either be doing something at sunrise or at sunset next Tuesday for the equinox, and just look for information in the coming days on that, and I hope that you can join me then. Have a wonderful evening and happy last week of summer.